Pistols,
South
underground
Central.
hip hop blog. You know
Well,
what I
you
mean?
know, you call it Prodak Pistols. I call it Prodak Pistolas.
Hell yeah.
Ha, yeah.
Do you
know
ever
what
get
I'm saying?
that? Do
A
you ever
lot.
get that?
A lot, bro, and I love it. You know what I mean? I love to get all cultures. You know what I'm saying? And it's just part of music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, man, as soon as you came in, I see the Death Row shirt.
Yeah, you feel me?
Off top, man.
We the new Death Row, man.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
oh.
Shout out to Suge, man.
So for anyone engaging, Prodak Pistolas, KushLife, Baby Huey brand, we're gonna be doing a few giveaways. You know, some cannabis giveaways, man. I'm sure if there's some cannabis smokers out there,
He got some pretty live shit.
you
right
know,
here,
yo,
too,
man,
This,
the
I mean,
the
y'all gotta check this
packaging,
out, bro.
the merchandise, the
It's
presentation
next level.
is 200%.
Yeah.
You know, like Prodak, man, I've been knowing you for a while now, man. But you know, with your presentation and your brand development and the products that you're pushing now, man, it's like you've evolved now.
It's the industry, man. It's a growing industry, really. You know what I mean? We were little kids in the back rooms helping all the growers do their thing, and now a couple years later, look what the industry's turned into. You know what I'm
Planting
saying?
your own seeds.
Exactly, man. And they grow. You know what I'm saying?
So to not only consume high quality cannabis, but you're part of the industry now, bro. Like, you know, what's the main difference between, you know, being a mad connoisseur and then, you know, jumping right into the industry?
It's a lifestyle it's a lifestyle to keep, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not just smoking weed every day and then running out of money. It's smoking weed and not running out of money, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
having a whole farm of this shit and it's not that, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I got a farm, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You know, farmers.
That's what it become.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard for people that try to make it seem like this is something, there's something going on, right? Ain't nothing going on. It's just, we just living our life, California, South LA, you know what I'm saying? This
Hey,
is what's
man,
going
Cali
on.
shit, man.
You know?
Cali shit, yeah, you heard it from, man.
It's crazy, man.
I like that analogy, Cthree, where, you know, smoke weed and make money rather than smoke weed and not make money.
Yeah. Come on now.
Exactly. Hey, we need a light up in here. We need a light, man.
A lot of cats, you know, when they end up getting broke, they smoke more weed. You know?
Yeah, man.
My bad.
I see it happening all the time, man. I see it happen all the time with my younger generations and shit. They out there hustling, washing windows on the corners of Slauson and shit like that, just to make that eighth. I've showed up and just blessed them, you know what I'm saying? And it's the youth, man. It's a lifestyle. I ain't saying I'm giving drugs to kids, you know what I'm saying? It's part of the lifestyle, you know what
I
I'm
seen a
saying?
post that you put up on Instagram. You know where I'm going with this. The one with the where old boy was selling the Rice Krispies in school.
Oh yeah, you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. That's the lifestyle. They turn that shit into a business. You know what I'm saying? They mass produce, and they out there hustling. Careful, it's Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Don't eat no edible Rice Krispie out there and shit. Get your kids fucking thinking like aliens and shit. You're gonna have a whole bunch of problems and shit.
When did you get introduced to marijuana? When was your break in?
Man, I want to say it was
I actually remember the first time I ever smoked weed. I was like 11 or 10.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Prodak.
So we used to go kick it and do the flyer party thing and shit. And I used to want to go and do my thing, you know what I'm saying? Come back home, still smell fresh, smell good, you know what I'm saying? So we would party, do other kind of other drugs and shit. And then the older homies started to be, you know, tired and encouraged, like, stop doing that, smoke some weed. And it turned, you know what I mean? I appreciate that, you know? We were doing some heavier drugs back then, so it's like the bigger homies, you know, they said, look, fool, bop! And they just dropped the bag. And I remember this one time the homie said, throw all your drugs out the window, I'm gonna bless you with an ounce. I said, what? He said, throw all your drugs out the window right now, I'm gonna bless you with an ounce. And yeah, man.
So what drugs did you throw out the window?
We were fucking with the ecstasy. You know what I'm saying? We would do a lot of party raving shit, you know what I mean? I like to pop a couple of thizzies and go, you know what I'm saying? So that was a lifestyle
Enjoy
growing up,
yourself.
16, 17 years old, you know what I'm saying? Going out there and partying and shit, wilding out. off the Thizzles, you know what I'm saying? That shit was
Yeah.
from the Bay Area and shit, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? They were coming down from the Bay Area. Man, we was getting them motherfuckers like $2 a pop. Man, we were in the hood. We were, man, bro, we out there partying, breaking them, and doing all kinds
Hey,
of shit to them.
level up. Level
You know what
up.
I'm saying? So it was really a blessing. This was a blessing, bro, because it took me out of fucking, who knows, you know, I'd have been in Skid Row right now. I was still fucking with them, man. You know, they fuck up your brain. You're thinking the person you once were, you're not him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing all these other drugs and shit.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? The herbal essence to keep you, you know what I mean? Keep you blessed
Natural,
and
man.
blessed and moving, you know what I mean?
Natural, man. It's natural. It's a beautiful thing. It comes from the earth. You know what I'm saying? People go as far as like going and work with it on the fields and do what they got to do to make this shit potent. You know what I'm saying? A couple of years ago, they passed a couple laws and shit when they stopped mama pop, you know what I mean, from growing their own weed and shit. And that altered the game a little bit. You had big companies come in like Cookies and all these other companies and shit that came in the industry. You know what I'm saying? We were
Hey, man, I
already
like
there.
that you know the knowledge. I mean, I
Yeah,
like
man.
that you did your due diligence.
I was there, man. I was there, bro. We were frontlining, bro.
Yeah.
When they had right here in the city hall, and they just did all the encampments at that point, and they, you know what I'm saying, we were trying to legalize marijuana. They did their own thing with the logistics of the laws and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But we were in the forefront of this shit. You know, shout out to everybody that was out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's some cool shit, man. Hey, what was it like growing up in South Central and the influences as far as music? Like I would talk about early influences and then later influences. You know, like who was your early hip hop influences?
Man, hip hop. I was introduced to hip hop in the late 2000s, like mid 2000s. I wasn't even like a hardcore hip hop head. I was more of a Blink 182 and fucking Slipknot and all that heavy duty hardcore shit. I got introduced to hip hop, no lie, fool, with fucking 50 Cent and Eminem when
Oh,
all
yeah,
that shit
when that
came
shit
out.
broke through.
Yeah, and I was
With
like,
the
what
Massacre.
the fuck? Yeah, bro. And then the 8 Mile movie and shit, I went back and did my research, and then I found 50 Cent's first albums, you know what I'm saying, before he got even like, you know what I
Right.
mean? And then that was hard as fuck. His story was hard as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So those were my first, I started
How to
jumping on.
rob and all that.
Yeah, bro. I started jumping onto all that music from that era, you know what I'm saying? And then I started learning the older shit as it came along. Fools be like, you heard a fucking Guru and so and Mobb Deep, and I'd be like, hell yeah. I got into fucking Terror Squad with Big Pun and fucking Fat Joe. And,
off top.
Man, bro, that shit was a dope at the golden era of hip hop for sure, you know what I'm saying?
Off top.
But I got into it late for sure, you know what I'm saying? I was in that motherfucker in the 2000s, moving 50
But
Cent.
it's all
thinking that
no.
was
See,
hard.
what's dope about it is like when you ask artists like Snoop Dogg, like who was some of your influences? It wasn't rap artists, you know what I mean? You know, so it's an interesting, you know what I mean? Like you can be
Yeah.
influenced by anything. Rap is just, you know what I mean, like your expression.
So I want to ask you, Prodak, you know, where does the term low bottoms come from?
Man, Low Bottoms is an area, it's territory out here in South Central. It's the beginning of South Central. You got neighborhoods that go all the way to the treetops and their treetop neighborhoods over there and all kinds of other shit. I don't know what's going on over there. But in the bottom where we're borderline Skid Row, we're borderline downtown Los Angeles, that's the Low Bottoms, and it goes from fucking Central all the way to the west side, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. There's what's that came out? Snowfall. I don't know, you guys seen that shit? It has a lot to do with the Low Bottoms, you know what I'm saying? They come from that area. They just don't, you know what I mean? They don't say
The freeway depiction. The
yeah,
freeway,
you know what I'm saying? Just that area of being right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's ghetto, homie. It's ghetto. Hell yeah.
You know, when I listen to your music, man, I get consumed with the people in the streets, bro. It just like your music is right up that alley, bro. Yeah, a lot of rappers do talk about the streets and speak for their people, but man, Prodak, man, like your music is beyond that, bro. Like there's
Even
something about your music,
introspective,
bro,
yeah.
that you actually incorporate your people first in your music, bro. That's what I hear.
It's the gutter, brother. It's the gutter. The fact that we in the slums, you know what I'm saying? I have no choice, you know what I'm saying? It's like I live, I breathe this every day, you know what I'm saying? To some people, like I don't want to say names, but we brought people over from New York and we walked them through Skid Row, and to them it's like, oh my God, they were seeing something out of National Geographic, fool. We live out here, bro. This is every day, bro. I know some of these fools out here. Some of these fools out here were celebrities back in the days, you know what I'm saying? That drugs got the best of them, and now they're out here. So it's man, this real story out here, man.
It's real life.
Fuck
It's
my
real
story,
life.
man.
Yeah.
There's real stories out here, man.
So you wouldn't want to live anywhere else?
Never. I wouldn't. If I get to do it again, I'll do it the same thing twice. You know what I'm saying? Commit the same mistakes, same errors. I want to say that, you know, today be a beautiful day to die. You know what I'm saying? That's because I've lived my life every day. You know what I mean? To the max, fool. You know what I'm saying? No regrets, no
live
holdbacks.
and die in L.A. Look,
You know what I'm saying? For real. You know?
live and die in L.A., man.
That's a blessing, man. You know what I mean? Tupac. You know what I'm saying? We got to have Tupac. You know what I'm saying? My generation, you know what I mean, was man, that was the dude. You know what I'm saying? So his hip hop was another level of hip hop. You know, it wasn't just rap. You know what I mean? It was conscious.
Tupac, man, yeah, bro. He inspired me too, bro. He was the first artist, you know, that, you know what I mean? Like, I was
Big time.
infused.
So your first rap group, the first time you got on the mic, the first unit of people that were like, yo, Prodak, let's go into the studio, let's make some projects together. You know, I believe you were, you know, you had mentioned to me in the past that it was a certain group out of LA, right?
Hell yeah, man. I started rocking with a group called La Familia Grifa, LFG. And we were doing some conscious ass music, you know what I mean? Cultura based, you know, for our people, teaching our people, trying to give our people our history back. You know what I'm saying?
Chica, right?
Yeah,
Hell
man.
yeah.
You know,
Indigenous.
to this land, baby, to this continent. You know what I mean? This is us, man. We've been through some shit, and we keep going through the same shit. Our kids are in cages. You know what I'm saying?
And I love how you incorporate that in your music. And Cthree, you incorporate, you know, your ancestors in your music as well, bro. Like that spirituality, like it's real.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's why when you you see it in different perspectives, all you could do is just appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like offside. Pressure is I like Pressure, bro. Pressure is one of my favorite joints from you, man. And you had a couple of other ones that was like, damn, like it just put you in those spots though. You know what I mean? Even if it's just introspective wise, you know. So hats off to you, just being an MC myself too. Like, yeah, I love it.
I appreciate that. It's just in this moments like Pressure, I just throw myself in the studio and play a beat. Like it's rare when I sit there and work. You know what I mean? It's just I throw myself in there, and that's why it's Pressure. You know, so a lot, man, it's music. You know,
can tell
you're a writer,
you orchestrated
man.
that one. You can tell you orchestrated, and then the other ones you vibe and you having fun. You know, and that's just the balance of it.
Man, people tell me they be like, man, did it take a long time for you to create a project? Because I hear all kinds of like attitudes and all kinds of feelings. You know what I mean? The whole album's not one feeling. It's not a depressed album. It's like you'll hear 2-3 songs and then it'll change up the whole mood automatically. You know what I'm saying? And there's raw underground because I keep it that way. I don't do too much mixing, engineering, mastering to it. I just, man, boom, raw to the beat. However it sounds, I like it. I mix it. It's on there. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing for quite some time now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this is where underground hip hop lives, man. My name is Cthree. This is Prodak Pistols. That's Mondo. Hey, we got merch right at the bottom down there. You know what I mean? You can buy it. You can purchase. Support us. Keep this shit moving.
So, let's talk about your transitioning from your first group, and then I believe you were into a lot of boom bap shit, right?
Man, lo-fi, boom bap, just rugged
But there was
shit,
phases,
dirty
right?
drums,
There's
of
phases,
course.
and then now you're making the best music you've ever made.
Well, it's I feel like I'm a musician now. You know what I mean? I feel like the years and the time putting into underground raw hip hop has developed me to be. I could sit in the studios with multi-million-dollar artists, and I feel like we could compete. Not they're being the same level. Fuck competing, being the same level,
right.
and it's a matter of them doors being open. You know what I'm saying? And we're kicking doors down. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get there, man.
You know, you're deeply rooted in the LA underground hip hop scene, bro. You kind of like, believe it or not, a lot of people know you. A lot of people in the underground hip hop community, right? Like the pocket of MCs, producers, DJs, right? How has the underground hip hop culture and community treated you so far?
Man, I love it, man. It's a community that's gonna back up the music. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck what you look like, as long as the fucking music and the rap is consistent and you know what I mean. People didn't even know it was me a lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that shit was hard. And it's gotten me to get into places where I never thought I'd be. You know what I'm saying? I've been in badass studios with like Sick Jackie, and I've been in badass studios, you know, where those are to me legends in the LA
What's
scene.
one of the most eerie moments where you just looked up and you like, what's going on?
Oh man, I want to bring up that Conejo moment, man. The homie Conejo, SKM, he's the tax collector. This fool hits me up one time in the morning. I get a message by him, and then I'm like, it says, "Do you have a 16 burst bar and an 8-bar outro?" And I'm like, hold on, I check it to see it's verified to make sure it's him, you know? Like I trip out, and it was him. It's really him. It was Conejo. And then, you know, that right there, you know, people like Dom Kennedy hitting me up talking about, keep going, I see you, keep doing the work that you're doing. Like that to me is like, that's it, I made it, fool. Like I don't, you know, like I know that this is gonna go somewhere, you know?
I could do this.
Yeah, that's it, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm there, you know? I'm alive, and that's where I feel alive, really, you know? That's what I'm saying. Every day, it's a good day to die, you know, because I'm doing what I want to do, you know, every day.
So you're big on anime, Cthree, right?
Yeah.
Your comic book covers, a lot of your single covers, and your overall presence, it's like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Anime.
Right.
And, you know, it's flying. I see that. You know, sometimes you have to put up some sort of character out there that will attract more eyes, right?
Absolutely.
And clearly, as of recently, you know, I've never really caught this Baby Huey logo like years back. I think it was just recent. I don't know.
Yeah,
but,
this
you know,
is
it's
fresh.
working. I think for me, it's a super eye catcher.
Yeah.
When I see that logo, I'm like, man, that's dope.
Just
Because
in case y'all don't know
now
what we
Prodak
talking about.
Pistolas has a character out there that could actually drive more traffic to the actual brand, dude. Like, how did that all come about, bro? Like, what was the motivation behind that?
So it was like my brother said right here. It was like leveling up a state. You know what I mean? Where I was so underground. Like, you know, I'm telling you, I would jump on the track and just boom, to a point where now things are a little bit more. You know what I mean? They need to be like, wow, you know, and just set in stone type shit. So this is what that is. You know, this is me going and putting my sign up on the wall. You know, and this Baby Huey. My name is Hubert. All my family members, they've always called me Huey. And, you know, Huey P, man. People know Huey P.
Yeah,
Newton
Huey
is
P.
you know, one of the founders of the Black Panthers, if not the founder of the Black Panthers. You know, so that is, you know, I'm trying to do the same thing,
absolutely.
you know?
It's transcendental, you know what I mean? It's all the, it's everybody can see, you know what I mean? Like where you going with it, you know? It's because even Huey, I think, smoked weed. Look, Huey, he smoked that and some other shit, but
Yeah, it's just the mindset, you know what I mean? The liberation to my people, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I mean? It's different. We're on a mission, you know what I'm saying? It's not just hip hop anymore. It's not just rap. It's not just getting on the mic and saying a bunch of dumb shit to get bitches and get money. You know, it's actually, we have voice, we have power, bro, and we have to, like, you know what I mean, direct it the right way.
absolutely.
So, I know Cthree for a fact, you know, you go in on the design aspect of anything you push. Doesn't matter if it's a cartoon character or a logo, bro, right? So let's shout out the designer, bro. Like, who's the one that actually put this together? Because as far as I'm concerned, it's like
Say one.
you hit it. You know what I'm saying? With this Baby Huey shit. So,
yeah.
like, who is the person behind the art?
So I got shout out to my boy Plug Effects. He's based out of here in LA. He does a whole bunch of work. He works with a whole bunch of artists. He, you know, is just being creative, networking, staying connected. You know what I'm saying? Being busy, staying on top of it. You know, every day has to be a success story. You know what I'm saying? You just can't wait for a big ass moment to call it a success. Every day has to be a success story. You did something successful today, and this is what that was. You know, I reached out to my boy. You know, and he he works doing this kind of stuff. This is beautiful, bro. This is
Yeah. And let's tell them what's in here, man. What do you get with the package, man? Why? Because you differentiated yourself, from other artists, but why though? You know what I mean?
So what I put in here, 2 T-shirts, a black one, a white one. I put in a pre-roll. I throw in an eighth of weed. I'm trying to get a digital card to get all the music in there as well. It's a whole package, bro. And I'm not even trying to stick people for it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're paying for what you're receiving. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Y'all hear that shit?
it's crazy, man.
It's 2 shirts. It's an eighth, and it's a pre-roll.
Yeah, man. It's a premium handcrafted pre-roll by myself. You know what I'm saying? I sit there in the lab and
And you
that's
wrote it, so it's
come on now.
yeah. You know what I mean? So you get the touch straight from the artist himself. You know what I mean? Show him some love. Show him some love.
Hell yeah, man. Tap in. KushLife.com. We got exclusive as drip, you know what I'm saying? For all the trappers, for all the people out there doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I've actually personally seen a lot of people wear KushLife, bro. Like that movement is huge.
Man, 10 years strong going about, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big homie, Big Bad Unks. You know what I'm saying? He's been pushing the brand for 10 years strong. Next year's going to be our 10-year anniversary. And, man, we're going to have pictures in there with, like, Nipsey, man, all the greats, bro. Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Bunch of them. Snoop Dogg was putting one of our beanies on for his birthday. Man, it's everywhere, man. We're everywhere.
So let's talk about the music. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, it's crazy because you just when you said that, like, I was like, damn, you got it. You got it on this end. Now let's, what you got coming up, like, as far as music.
So I'm on Baby Huey, Baby Huey 3. I got a series of mixtapes. I got Baby Huey 1, Baby Huey 2. I'm working on Baby Huey 3 on all platforms. I'm working on a Spanish album. I'm working on getting videos done. I got a project with my boys, Cozy Dance. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homies out here also doing their thing and shit. A whole new generation of young motherfuckers. They out there. They come right after us. You know what I'm saying? And they coming with it, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's some of the inspirations behind the new projects? Like what's been keeping you going as far as building the new ones.
So check it out. I got this dope ass project. It's on all platforms too. It's called Social Distancing, and it has 6 tracks for the 6 feet that you gotta stay away. I dropped that right when the whole COVID shit happened. I sat there in the studio and nailed that shit like in 2-3 days. And it just it's one of my dopest works. I feel like that one captures the whole feeling, the whole the whole what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's all brainwash shit going on right now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be woke, man. They've been rapping about it since fucking Dead Prez, man.
Oh yeah,
you know
absolutely, 100%. That's what I'm talking about, bro. So 6 feet for and 6 tracks for every foot that you gotta, you standing away from somebody. So that's dope, bro. Give your handles once again. I mean, let them know what's going on. Any new shows coming up?
Yeah, man. We're gonna be in the Nightmare Before Christmas 3 with a Conejo, fucking hosted by Cero El Bull. Misfit Soto's gonna be there. Fucking was it Crime Apple? Was it, man? The whole
pull up, man. Pull up. That's an underground hip hop.
We got tickets. We got free shit too.
It's gonna be crazy.
I'm gonna hand out some free tickets. I'm gonna hand out some free gear. I just, you know what I'm saying.
So if anyone out there wants a cup of Baby Huey bag with the T-shirt and the goodies, like how do they do that?
So reach out to my Instagram at Prodak Pistolas. Hit me up right there directly, you know what I'm saying? We're setting up a whole website right now. I just want to work with my people directly. I never thought it'd get to a point where we need to set up a website, you know what I'm saying? Everything, I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
Direct to consumer.
And sometimes it works better like that, right, Cthree?
Yeah, absolutely. That's number one. If you could do direct to consumer, everything else is pointless.
Yeah, man, hit me up, man. Hit me up. Talk to me. I'm going to give you a free ticket, man. If you buy one of these bags, I'm going to hit you with a free ticket for the next show, man. And it's going to be a dope one.
That's
Yeah,
Nightmare
so-
Before Christmas.
Yeah, that's gonna be, I believe, at the Catch One, December 11th.
December 11th.
Yeah.
Conejo is headlining. He's an iconic, national treasure out of LA, right?
Yeah, man.
And this is an every year thing. It's
So him reaching out to you, what ended up spawning?
that shit changed my life, bro. It solidified me as an artist. Like, I've done music my whole life, and for artists that's up there to reach out down to you and be like, what's up? Jump on some music.
right.
And
right.
from what I know, you were featured on one of his latest albums.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm on Clip and Borgata on Agenda 32. That was his last album, his last work.
Which is
right?
coincidentally featuring Crime Apple as well, right? Isn't that a super
So you end up
small
getting to work
world?
with both of them at the same time. That's
That's
dope.
just crazy. That's just, that's when I was like, damn, okay, this is for reals. I gotta go hard now. And I was going hard, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta go hard now. And, I got a couple of projects on the way. I also got this dope-ass feature with Peso, dope-ass Mexican-American artist from Texas, signed to TSF with Sauce Walker and all these other fools. We just did a dope-ass track, man. Expect that shit, too, So I'm gonna drop that shit coming out.
So who are the cats that you be rubbing elbows with out here in LA though, dog? Like, some of these rappers out of DTLA,
Man, shout out to Cozy Dance, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie I Am Reno, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Swifty Blue, and, doing this thing out here. He actually got a show tonight. Shout out to the homie Knack Inc., Jazzo the Juggernaut, you know what I'm saying? Doing this thing, man. I just want to go see that fool open up for, who was it? Who did he open up a couple of weeks ago? What was that? One of the Griselda guys? What are they?
Flea Lord.
Flea Lord, there you go, Flea Lord, yeah.
That was a good show, huh?
That was hard as fuck, man, and shit like that. Like they're putting me on to these
Cthree
artists,
was actually
bro.
hosting that event.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Yeah.
Shout out to
Oh, that was the event. That's the event.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, from ear to ear. You know
That's
what I mean?
what I'm saying.
From
like,
ear to ear, you couldn't
that's
move.
dope, bro. That's dope. Shout out to those. These are the OGs. They're opening the doors for us. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real. That's real.
Dope music.
You couldn't move in that event, man. You couldn't, you know what I mean? Like,
That shit was live. That shit was live. That shit was live as fuck. It was hip hop in the house. You know what I'm saying?
at its finest.
So I overheard that you're working on a Spanish album.
Oh man, I'm working it. I got 12 tracks in. I gotta do another 5 tracks to that motherfucker, and we're gonna wrap up a whole Spanish album. Where I'm coming for them. I'm coming for Venezuela. I'm coming for Chile, Argentina. I'm coming to all South America to you know what I'm saying? What's up?
Big rap.
Yeah, man. What's up? South Central. What's up? Like there's a ghetto in every motherfucking
Absolutely.
part of the world.
Yeah, what's beautiful about it, man, is just as long as you open arms and you want to learn the culture, they open to accept you, So that's all it is. It's just don't go to no other country trying to be Americanized,
Nah, hell no.
No, that's just to all the viewers and shit. Like, that's just number one. Just open arms, man. Being open to the new traditions, to the new and old.
Yeah, man. It's a new era. For sure, you know what I mean? They try and vaccinate the old, bro, you know what I'm saying? They try and eliminate the poor and all that. So it's like, you know what I mean? We gotta wake up our people, man. This is happening.
Yeah, we're definitely living in some crazy times right now, man.
Right now.
Where the celebrities at? You know what I'm saying? Where they go?
And they need that bread. They need that cash, you know what I mean? So, ain't no voice. Yeah, and the thing is about Kyrie, and we gotta touch on that just for a second, because Kyrie, it's two sides to it, and they don't wanna believe or like hear out Kyrie because he preserves himself, and they like, no, you need to give yourself to the corporations. Why aren't you? And he like, wait a minute, I'm more valuable than the corporations.
That part.
100%.
We're making these corporations strong. If you guys notice, when they shut everything down, Walmart stayed open. The big companies stayed open, and they shut down mom and pop shops. They told them they couldn't, restrictions and this and that. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You can stay open, keep your business running. You know what I'm saying? Keep eating. You know what I'm saying? This you have genetics that is godlike. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna heal from that. You know what I mean? You're gonna succeed, and that's what they're scared of. So they wanna give you fucked up shit. They wanna give you diseases. You know.
That's real, man. That's real. Hey, look, the cure to COVID is this right here in sunlight.
That's it.
Look, this right here in sunlight. Look, that's a fact.
You know what's up with Dr. Sebi, man, and the reason why they killed Nipsey, man. You know, because he was over there showing the people another way of another. They're leveling up. You know what I'm saying? To these ghetto communities, they're leveling up. You know how dangerous that is to the white man, bro?
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is.
Yeah, that's the biggest threat. Yeah, I mean, too. You know, because the thing is like even this type of spirit gonna keep coming at them. You know, and they know that, so they like, damn, we got to figure out how to, you know, limit it or whatever. But it ain't gonna work, bro. It ain't gonna work.
Hey, Dr. Sebi talk about drinking a whole lot of alkaline high water or some shit like that, like high levels of alkaline water.
Right,
and it'll push out all the mucus out of your body.
That's all you got to do.
That's it.
Hey, look,
What?
but this
All
the
you
key.
gotta do is drink water, dance. Come on, man.
Drink
You know what I'm
water.
saying?
Look, drink water and then fast, bro.
Baby.
Fast.
Well, look, you know, Prodak, like, let's be real, bro. You've been smoking, you know, I've been smoking, Cthree's been smoking,
weed,
you know,
big weed.
all these hip hop heads,
right.
you know what I'm saying? It's a socially blessed environment where, you know, you cannabis is part of hip hop right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, passing around blunts and this and that, and, you know, with the whole fear mongering of not being able to smoke with anybody anymore, bro, like, did you get sick? Like,
I didn't see no in the weed community. I don't know. Like, I'm speaking for myself, but I didn't see nobody like feel like cringe about. You know what I'm saying? At any point, like everybody's just been like, okay, so now everybody's at home smoking more weed. You know what that means? We gotta grow more weed. You know what I'm saying? So, like, nah, man.
So you haven't been hesitant in any way, like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
You know the
can't touch
wackest,
that.
the wackest shit.
Has anyone been hesitant against you?
No, never. It's
Hell
like,
no,
come
right?
on, these are fat ass blunts.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Come on,
Look, like pass
You know
that
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Put
Pass
it in
that
the air.
shit. We from the hood, bro. We in Skid Row, bro. The moment I see Skid Row inhabitant people there start like really passing out, then we really have a zombie problem. Bro.
So you're
Hey, I
officially
love that
saying
you
that.
said that shit.
So
I
you're,
love that you
bro,
said
that's
so
that.
you're officially saying you've never caught COVID and you never felt like you
bro,
caught COVID.
I don't watch the news. I didn't even know what was going on until like a couple weeks ago. And shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know we.
Hey, he said a couple weeks ago.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. Now we're fat wave. You know what I mean? I don't know.
But you know
Now
what?
we need
That's
vaccine
the
papers
perfect.
and-
That's the perfect analogy, man. Because this is what they want you to do: get distracted.
Exactly,
To
100%.
the T.
Yeah.
You know.
man.
And
Yeah.
I do believe what Prodak says. They're just it's a class war right now. They're just dividing the wealth gap.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Hey, did you see the dude, the mayor in Florida? You know what he was saying about the fear in the media. You know, I mean, he said, "Hey, ain't no more fear over here." You know, and it's the mayor.
Yeah.
Imagine if all mayors said that. Look, we only gonna deal with facts here. We're not gonna, try and get our people in a chaotic situation where they.
Well, it's an attack on all minorities, I believe. You know, because we're from LA, we're from downtown LA, we're from the East LA, we're from West LA, man, and there's a whole bunch of our people out here on Prodak
Man, it's
that are
just,
just like,
they think the same way, bro. They're like, what the fuck's going on? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're doing something to get rid of us, man. And that's what they're doing. Like, how do they kill a whole
Let's
bunch of
talk about
people?
it. Let's talk about it.
How do they kill a whole bunch of people without making it obvious? You get them sick and diseases and all this other bullshit. You know, people were dying in car crashes, and then they were telling them that they died of COVID. Like, that nigga got his head chopped out. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? How you gonna put COVID? He died of COVID. Fool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what's the big money makers, man? It's
The
it's drugs.
pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, there you
the
go. It's
drugs.
drugs.
That's what's really
It's-
going on.
it's-
Those are the mafias right there, bro. You gotta kind of be like, shh, when you say their
It's
name.
drugs
you
and
know?
organs.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
drugs and organs.
Come on
they
now.
kill you.
you know, I'm not here
Those are the
pro-vax,
mafias, bro.
anti-vax, but man, we're all in the entertainment space. We're all in the hip hop game, and
Yeah.
best believe, we've all been to shows recently, a whole gang of shows.
Yeah,
and it
man.
just seems like
Dude,
I've never.
EDC's popping still, right? Isn't
Yeah,
EDC
all of
still
it is still
popping?
moving.
Like, that shit's in a
It's still
couple of
moving.
days and shit. That's one of the most
Vax
like.
card though.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
Ain't
for
that-
sure. I'm for sure you got.
And why is that? As soon as you walk into the venue, no one's wearing a mask.
Yeah, it's like the people in the venue don't need that shit. The owners probably don't got that shit. It's just the regulations that the CDC wants people and small businesses to follow while these big corporations don't have to follow. So guess what? Who's gonna close down? The small businesses and all these small stores. They can't go keep their businesses running. So now they gotta go work at Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
It's a game.
Yeah, man. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Shout out to everybody out there doing it too, man. People out there, you know, I have family members that fucking they're playing the motherfucking game. You know what I'm saying? They wake up every day and do it again over and over, and
Right.
you know, they're out there cheering for their best teams, and you know what I'm saying, all kinds of shit going on. And when you tell them about this kind of shit, they don't want to hear it, dog. Like they're completely.
Yeah, that program, man. That program looked good to
you know what
them.
I'm saying?
They made
So-
that program look good.
KushLife,
To
right?
the next life, baby.
You know, how'd you get involved with that? You know, like, you know, take us back to where, you know, you ended up, you know, linking up with KushLife and now it's bigger than ever.
It's I grew into that, you know, like I was at a weed shop, like right out of like high school type shit, and I was working there, and I was lacing blunts up, doing the
What year is this?
damn, I want to say it's like 2016, around 2016, because after I lost my dad, that's when I started kind of like going into these weed shops and shit like that, to just, you know, escape. And then I started hanging. I was one of them kids that would hang in the weed shop for so long to be like, "What the fuck you doing? Dog? Just start doing something, like get paid."
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
At this
right,
point,
right,
like
right.
you've been here all day. Like what the fuck? So I started lacing blunts up. I was the dude that laced the blunts up and started selling blunts laced with wax that they'd give me to, like, you know, and fucking. I was right there at the weed shop selling, lacing that shit all day, just boom, trying to get paid. You know what I'm saying? And then one of these days, the homie, I'm telling you, Big Bad Ongs, dope ass fool, KushLife brand. He walks up in the store with a box full of T-shirts and a box full of merchandise. He talks to the owner, you know what I mean? They make business, and then he hangs up his clothes there, you know what I'm saying? At a weed shop. This was in Eden on 12th and Santee. That shit was hard, bro.
You was like, yeah, you was like, look, man,
Dude,
who
it's
is this
12,
dude?
16,
Who is this dude coming up in here, you know, hanging his fucking his merch up
because
in
it's rare, bro. It's like to have he's a clothing brand for the weed industry, and the
Right,
weed industry
right.
was so fresh.
It made sense.
Yeah, so it's like, what the fuck, you know, like a clothing brand. It's like, so this is the Supreme brand, you know what I mean, to the weed, to the trappers, you know what I'm saying? You can get cookies anywhere, you know what I mean? The brand, which is dope as fuck, you can get that anywhere because it's like, you know, damn near Walmart. But KushLife brand is the trapper wear, you know what I'm saying? It's shit that there's only small places out here where you can get shit like that.
How have the let's say the weed industry influenced your music? You know, when did that happen, and like, you know, how did it happen?
So I'm telling you, I'd be on the pills so much that some of like my early music I have on SoundCloud be really like up and speedy,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So when I started, you know, getting more into like hotboxing the studio type shit, it was, you know what I mean? It started to mellow out the music, and the lo-fi and the boom bap beats and all this other music started, you know what I mean, to become another boom, the drums, bro, and all this other shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, it slowed me down in my thinking and my, you know what I mean, mellowed me out more and shit.
Exactly.
So it's definitely a big influence, you know. And ever since it's been, I felt like, you know what I mean, to get into that rapid shit, it's, you know what I mean, I got to be on that up tempo shit. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
Damn, man, that's amazing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, weed is life, man.
No,
Weed is
especially what's really dope is that you was able to blend it successfully, bro. You know what I mean? It's not just you a weed rapper. Nah, you a rapper that's selling weed. You feel me?
Feel me?
Like, you feel me? It's a business.
Man, I don't even talk about it too much, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, I smoke most of it, you know what I'm saying? And I just get on the track, and, man, that social distancing mixtape is dope as fuck, man. I want everybody to check that shit out. Low Bottoms.
Yeah, I heard him, man. Low Bottoms. Go get that new album, man. It's 6 tracks, 6 feet for every foot that you got to stay away from somebody, man. This is the underground hip hop, man. So let's keep this rocking, man. Let's talk about the music a little bit. What new projects are you working on in the future? Is it any videos, any transmedia that's coming around it?
Yeah, I got a couple of homies out there from New York. What's that homie? Alexander's Visions. Dope ass cat. He's worked with some of the Griselda. I think he shot some album shots for I think it's Benny. Some dope shit. It's just dope ass cats that are out here trying to get the shooting footage, trying to get content and build more. You know what I'm saying, for their catalogs, and I'm right here trying to get it too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When it's over, right? What you want to do in hip hop? Like what is the end goal for Prodak Pistols?
Man, I just wanna show up to the next show. You know what I'm saying? And leave a little life of me every time I'm on stage or I'm doing music. Just leave a little life of me behind. You know what I'm saying?
I love that answer. That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that shit it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to kill us. You know what I'm saying? It's gotten to that point. You know what I'm saying? Where it's survival now. You know what I'm saying? It's crime rates going up. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere.
Man, I see that, and I feel you, man. And shout out to KushLife. We got Prodak Pistolas in the house. Make sure you guys follow him on Instagram. If you guys want to pick up one of these bags, T-shirts, a few goodies, right? Pick up our merch. Links are all below, right? If you're on our YouTube, just, swipe left or right. You'll see our merchandise right there, man. Yo, Prodak, thank you for, stopping by and blessing us with this dope interview, bro. You're definitely a true standout in the LA hip hop scene.
Pioneering shit, bro.
Man, I appreciate the opportunity, the time you guys give me, you know what I'm saying, to be able to come here and, smoke some blunts with you guys and talk some bullshit, get high, you know what I'm saying? Get to that point, you know what I mean? It's a big deal. You guys are doing something major for the community, you know what I'm saying? Something big for the future of underground hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Music, baby, you know what I mean? It's like, you never know, man.
Hey, on that note, where underground hip hop lives. You feel me? Yeah, that's how we gonna do it.